Some days this is genuinely how I feel. 6 different me's, 6 different personalities, 6 different moods, all squished into one person. It's not fun. So I've been trying to film the same video for like a week, and I just can't seem to do it. I can't seem to find the words just because of how poorly I've been, because of the bipolar or whatever it is. So I'm now sat waiting for my GP to call me back to see if he will issue me with diazepam for the weekend, to see if I can get some sleep and see if that will help, until I see my psychiatrist on Monday. Not sure what to do really, other than hope that it helps. Fun of bipolar. I just can't be around people. I'm just struggling to see people and communicate with them without telling them how I really feel, which sounds like it would be a really good idea to do, but not when you can be fired for it or put in prison. You know, you probably shouldn't stab people, you know, just because you don't like them. I don't think that's allowed. I get so anxious that I struggle to spend time alone or home alone, and I struggle to drive alone. So sometimes that means that on a Friday I will sit outside my husband's work to pick him up. Basically, my work closes early on a Friday, so I will go and do whatever errand I need to do on the way to get him, and then I will sit outside till 5 o'clock when he finishes. Thanks, anxiety. So it took about 6 hours of waiting outside the doctor's and the help of about 3 reception staff to get me some diazepam to sort of calm me until my appointment with the psychiatrist on Monday, because the doctor just sort of ignored the emergency requests, I guess. Numerous ones, thanks to the reception girls at my local GP. So I'm going to try and have a nice calm weekend with my kids, and I hope that someone helps me on Monday. So there's another side to the bipolar that I think people don't understand. Maybe it's not like a core symptom, but it's there, and that's the paranoia that you sort of have to face. And I don't know whether it's the paranoia of, I don't know, maybe it's from medication or just generally having to put up with people that don't understand the condition itself, but you just find that you feel like you can't trust anyone, and then you find out that you can't trust anyone. But it makes it really hard to be around other people or to tell them what's going on, when actually explaining to people what you are going through is actually really important. It's something that I think needs to happen more often. It just doesn't. And yeah, it's something that I've kind of got to learn to live with, learning who to trust, can I trust them, do I want to trust them, and then what to do when you can't. It's particularly bad when you've thought you can trust someone for so long, and then you find out sort of through other people that actually they're not nice human beings, and you have to kind of figure out how to process that. First response is 100% anger and sort of, violent thoughts, and then you realise you actually have to work with them and you need to be like a professional person, and bipolar makes that really difficult, especially when you are in an episode. I'm in an episode. It's took me a full 24 hours to even sort of sit down and try and say this, but yeah, I won't trust people again, and I just hope that it doesn't happen whilst they're there with me in person, because I don't know how I would react to that. Oh, and also new hair. Lovely bipolar. Decided to split my hair like my personality is. So, I've only filmed half a video by accident. So as you can see, my base, I look horrendous, but I don't have fucking time for this. Happy New Year's Eve. I'm sure everyone's doing the same thing I am, either getting ready or not. I'm going to attempt to do a smoky eye. It's going horribly wrong already because I can't find my Kohl eye pencil, even though I bought one brand new. So, join me in this fun. I have to use eyeliner, which is going to look a fucking mess.
You see this in the car? You took one with you the other day in the car, didn't you?
No.
Yeah. I'm sure you did.
Not a liquid.
Go decide on what he's doing.
Okay. Ready? Can't talk about it. Wants to ruin it again and not come, not a problem.
Fair enough. So iron this one by this one? Which we'll iron the front.
Can't talk to it, so this is off the brush. Yeah, it's nice.
That top's nice, yeah?
Yeah, unless you've got a black one.
I don't know. I was kind of hoping I did. Ooh, well, that one.
Yeah, that one. Gonna use, so black base on, looks a mess, doesn't matter, just needs to be sticky, or sticky-ish. Digging into Miss Mercy. Going to use the beautiful shade Marite, also known as Mayuba's hair, but I'm not supposed to use that name. And I'm gonna get a packing brush, a thin one, and I'm just gonna pack it on as much as I can. Now, this is going to have a lot of fallout, it is a black, but you're just literally packing it on. See what I'm going to do. Get a whole bunch of talc. Underneath my eyes. I'm gonna look a little bit crazy for a while. This is just so I can dust it off afterwards. Right now in the mirror I look like I'm on drugs, but whatever. So back to the black. I'm just going to pack this on. Can you go downstairs, please? I'm filming. Downstairs, please. I'm filming. So now I've got a really nice thick dusty base. I'm going to get a really fluffy brush. Ignore the t-shirt, by the way. Yeah, no bra, gross t-shirt. But I don't want to fuck up another top. Nice fluffy brush. And I'm going to go in with Diet Root Beer. Is this one? And I'm going to use that as like a transition shade. And I'm going to blend these two together. Do the same on the other side. Then I'm going to go back in with the black. I'm going to pack it on again on the lid because you'll have lost quite a lot of the black. And blend again. Blend, blend, blend. going to dust off powder. And I've got a little bit just under my eye, but I'm going to smoke the under eye out anyway. Stuff goes everywhere, but as you can see, it's a beautiful colour. Okay, so tightline my eyes. I'm going to do the black underneath, the brown underneath, then I'm going to dry my hair because I'm smart like that. And you don't want to watch me do that. But so same transition colour that we used earlier. Again, a packing brush. And I'm just going to basically pack it on, smoke it. Ignore my really annoying 4-year-old who thinks it's hysterical interrupting me on New Year's Eve when I'm in a rush because I decided to watch a documentary on a serial killer before getting ready and decided to binge watch because that's what we do best. Okay, then on a fluffy brush, nice fluffy one. I'm just going to smoke it out.
Daddy? Sorry. Just pretending.
Ta-da! Now strand my hair. attempt to do fake eyelashes. It's gonna go fucking horribly wrong. You're gonna laugh. It's gonna be a funny thing. I'm gonna pause you whilst I put a bra on instead of this business, and then we'll do it. You paused? No. Black shoes, you know which ones I mean. Ignore the state of under my bed, but look at these sleeves. And that is me ready, apart from lipstick, because I'm running fucking late, and I'll put it on in a bit. Bye. Ready, steady, go!
Told you to get your teeth into it.
Don't get your teeth, you cheating. Look carefully.
Don't worry, you have to leave her phone Come on!
Let's go!
You got that really well.
Jesus Christ! We're gonna pull the house down.
I hope that's got a second later. Edgar's go. Kid. Come on. Did you want to wrap it, was?
Go on, get it! Come on!
It can do it! Come on! Edgar, this is up there! Come on! Edgar! You're a winner!
I'm on a diet. Put a stone and a half on over Christmas. Steve, I put a stone and a half on.
Show me again.
Christmas. 18 stone again.
Everybody shake the dinosaur. That one.
crazy.
He's got that at school.
I hope so, because he ain't got it at home. And that, guys, is how you end a party. Happy New Year!